It's been a few days of me using the sleeping collagen, and I'm starting to see a difference in the way my makeup sits on my skin, and I like that. For this video, I partnered with Algenist to talk about their Genius Sleeping Collagen. A lot of the time when I work with brands, you guys constantly ask me, like, how do I know this is truly a good product? How can I show you guys that I'm not just doing it because it's a sponsorship? So I wanted to take a different approach with this video and show you guys what happens to my skin over 30 days of using this product. And I think it's, it's a really good experiment because my philosophy is you have to give a skincare product at least 30 days to truly see what it does for your skin, whether that's good or bad. And so I decided I would take you guys on that journey with me with Sleeping Collagen, and I'm really excited to show you the results. First, let's talk about the benefits of using this product. It's a sleeping cream, which means that you use it at night. It replaces your moisturizer, and it has some really great ingredients in it, including the star of their show, which is their vegan plant collagen. They told me it's actually the highest concentration of vegan plant collagen you can find in a product like this, and it really helps to make your skin look smoother and more cushioned. There's also hyaluronic acid, which is a patented ingredient by Algenist, and it's in the entire Genius line, and that helps to minimize the look of fine lines and wrinkles. And then there are skin mimicking ceramides in this cream that help to really nourish and hydrate your skin. And last, because it's a sleeping cream, they also added these really beautifully scented notes that are supposed to help relax you and help you get your beauty sleep. It has this buttery texture. It's the best way for me to explain it is it feels like butter when you put it on, but then your skin starts to feel like cashmere. It's like you're putting a cashmere kind of cream on your skin. It's really beautiful to put on. It feels very, very nice. Essentially what it does is it nourishes your skin so you wake up feeling dewy and glowy in the morning. And so this is kind of what I was looking at throughout this whole 30 days. It's like the first day after using it, you're supposed to wake up and feel really hydrated and dewy. And then from there, you're supposed to continue on and see the biggest change in your skin by day 10. So I was really paying close attention to all of this throughout that 30 days. So let's get into the 30 days of me using the sleeping collagen. And after that, I'm actually gonna answer some of your questions that I got on my skincare routine video that's up on my personal channel, and also some Instagram questions that I got about sleeping collagen. Okay, day one, I just got the Algenist Genius Sleeping Collagen. I'm so excited about this stuff, you guys. This is my typical makeup when I am not on camera. This is like a mom life work day makeup look. So it's really simple. I have some foundation, a little bit of concealer, powder to set it. I do my brows, put a little like really simple eyeshadow on my eyes, liner, mascara, lipstick. But you can see how dry my skin is. This is like, I'm right in the window, but you can really see this is the area right here where I really get dry. My makeup settles into my skin, and you can just see that. Look at it. There's other areas of my skin too. But that's the spot. You can really see it with makeup. Brand spanking new. Oh, let me take all this off. All right, let's see what this looks like. Don't mind my non-manicure, it's been a few days. Ooh, this is soft. So I just scooped up some, and I wanna show it on the back of my hands. I think I didn't even need that much. Wow, and it feels so smooth and so soft. So first impression, I love the feeling of it. Look at that, so silky, and it feels kind of like cashmere. I love it. I'm gonna try this tonight. We're gonna do this together. I hope I see some difference. All right, so night one using the Algenist Genius Sleeping Collagen. I'm super excited. I already took off all of my makeup. I'm super exhausted, but all in the name of research, we're gonna do this. I am going to take a little bit right here. There you go. And I'm gonna just rub it around in my hands. Put it onto my skin. It feels really, really nice. And it has a really light scent. All right, so the first thing that I noticed after using it the first night is that I used way too much. You do not need a lot of this product. One of the questions I got on my Instagram was, doesn't it feel a little bit oily to you because someone else had been using it? And I think the answer is just use a little less, because I learned really quickly. First night, you barely need any because it goes a long way. I was using just a little dollop of it, like a little pea-sized dollop of it every single night after that, and it went everywhere. Like I used it from well, I always say your face is forehead, start of your hairline, all the way down to your nipples. So I would use it all the way down basically, and a little pea-size amount went a very long way. So if it feels like it's a little too much for you, it's probably just because you need to take it down a little bit. It's a very rich, luxurious cream. And then waking up the next day, you're supposed to see, not a dramatic difference. They say the dramatic difference is at the 10-day mark, but you're supposed to see a little bit more dewiness and wake up hydrated. I definitely noticed I woke up hydrated, which is interesting to me because I feel like at night, you go without water, you obviously aren't eating or anything, and you get just really dehydrated. I always wake up and I feel like I need water in the middle of the night, especially first thing in the morning. I wake up and I'm like chugging water. So, it's always interesting to look at your skin and really look at it and be like, do I see a difference? So I definitely noticed I was a little bit more hydrated in the morning, but it wasn't until like day 4 that I really truly saw a big difference. I was waking up and I was like, wow, I'm really hydrated and glowy. Good morning. I wanted you guys to see this because it's day 4. I just woke up. I haven't even washed my face. I did brush my teeth for you guys though. I didn't want you guys to smell this through the camera. But anyway, I want you guys to see day 4. The first few days I didn't see, like first couple of days I didn't see much of a difference in my skin when I woke up. But today I'm starting to notice that I woke up with like my skin a little bit more hydrated. And that's a difference that I've noticed from the past couple of days, is that my skin feels like I put something on it last night and it feels nice, like it feels actually hydrated and plump. And that's a big change for me, so I wanted to point that out. Anyway, I'm gonna hop in the shower. So it was a few days later when I started to notice, after I'd started to put makeup on, that my skin was looking a lot more hydrated and less flaky, because even though I'm like really big about exfoliating my skin and doing all that stuff, my skin can get dry in certain areas. I have combination skin and I get oily in the T-zone and I get dry in other areas, but like kind of get like flaky. It's always like in this area where I have like the dryness of my skin the most for some reason. Even though it's an oily area, that's where I get a little bit of flaking, and I get it around my nose from blowing my nose all the time too. And I really notice it when I have makeup on, because you're constantly powdering yourself, you're putting, a layer of something so you can really show the unevenness in your skin. And so it was a few days after I started using the sleeping collagen that I really started to see a difference in my makeup, and that was impressive to me. Okay, so it's been a couple of days and I want you guys to see my skin. I'm wearing typical makeup. It's the weekend, so I don't wear that much makeup. I didn't comb my hair really. But I feel like I'm starting to see a difference in how my makeup sits on my skin. It's, not sitting into the like my makeup's not in creases anymore, or like the flakiness. So that's interesting to see. So I feel like I am getting a little bit more hydrated, which is really exciting for me, and I can't wait to see what happens at 10 days. So then I continued using the sleeping collagen every single night, and when I got to the 10-day mark, I was really excited to take a look at my skin before and after, because this is when you're supposed to see the biggest improvement in your skin as far as the hydration and the firmness and the resilience and everything. It's kind of a fun experiment to really watch your skin every single day and see how it's progressing. And so when I compared the photos and the images, I was really pleasantly surprised, because my skin, I was already waking up feeling like my skin felt more hydrated and dewy, but it did really look so much better. It looked better with makeup. Even just like a couple days later, Nikki came in, she did my makeup, and we've noticed like every time she does like my full glam, she doesn't have to use a moisturizer on my skin. She still puts on a little bit of eye cream, but that's about it. Like my skin is really hydrated, which is not usual. We usually have to, put some moisturizer on to really protect my skin before the makeup. All right guys, so I just wanted to show you this. I have full glam makeup on. This is like on camera makeup, and this is when my skin tends to look the driest because it is such thick makeup and we like powder me down all day long and stuff. And I would say my skin is looking very hydrated. And we actually didn't put any moisturizer on before I put my makeup on, because my skin does tend to get like a little bit greasy and we want it to, not get that way. And so this is my skin with a lot of makeup on, and I think it looks really good. And I was actually talking to Nikki about the whole thing, and she says that, the place I always seem to notice it is in this area for me where the makeup kind of cakes up on me, but she says that it cakes up apparently all over in this area too, like right here and right here. And she said it's so much better since I started using the sleeping collagen. So that's, it's not just me noticing it, my makeup artist noticed it too. And then after that, you know, because they told me the biggest difference was gonna be at the 10-day mark, I just decided to continue using it, obviously for the 30 days, applying it every single night. You guys, it's really hard to record yourself every single night. You know, there were a lot of nights where I just like was so exhausted after I had dealt with the whole day working and everything and then playing with my child and stuff. There were definitely times when he'd like walk in and be like, "What are you doing, Mom? It's time to go to sleep," because I usually put him to sleep. Hi. Hi. We're recording. Hi. Mommy's recording my skincare. I got to the point where I was trying to record myself using the product before I put him to sleep. That way I wouldn't be so exhausted with it. So I just continued using it. 30 days went by, and I will say my skin is just so much more hydrated. It really is. I feel like it is much more dewy. I'm not using as much moisturizer in the daytime as I used to because I don't feel like I need to. I still use a daily moisturizer just because it's just something that I do. It's in my skincare routine, but I've noticed I've taken it down to like a lighter cream and I just barely use a little dollop of it and I put it on my skin and then I put on some makeup. My skin has felt hydrated. Hey guys, so it is day 30 and I wanted to show you what my makeup looks like. Again, this is like more daytime, just normal makeup, not my on-camera makeup as much because I don't even have concealer on, but I do have foundation and powder on, and I wanted to show you how it's settling into my skin throughout the day. I've had it on for a few hours. I feel like it's just much more even. 30 days, you guys. Pretty happy with this Sleeping Collagen. I feel like the pictures and the video clips don't lie. You guys can see the difference in my skin, and I just have been really pleasantly surprised by this product because it really does work. I really saw the difference after that 10-day mark, and I just continue to see that difference in my skin. So I give it a big thumbs up. I really highly recommend this, especially for people that want to see that like resilience and strength be put back in their skin. It works so well. I actually even recommend you guys start watching yourself over that 30 days of how a product works, any product that you're using, because it really was an interesting experiment for me to pay that close of attention to it. And I feel like I really learned a lot about my skin. In my opinion, you can really see a difference in my skin in the before, the 10-day mark, and then the 30-day mark. The biggest difference definitely was in the 10-day mark. My skin was much more hydrated and dewy and just continued to be hydrated and dewy. I love it, I'm using it still, and it really has gone a very long way. So now let's get to the questions that everybody asked me. All right, so question number 1, is this safe for pregnant women, or I guess even breastfeeding ladies? I spoke with Brand and they said that all of their vegan products contain clean and safe ingredients. They do suggest that you speak to your doctor. I always tell people that too. If you have any questions about ingredients, it's always best to be sure and just talk to your doctor about it. And then within that question, she asked, would I recommend using a silk pillowcase? Yes, I always sleep with a silk pillowcase, and I did the entire 30 days using this. Someone asked if you substitute moisturizer for this or where you put it in your routine. You do. So I did not use any other moisturizer. I would put on my serums and then I would put this Sleeping Collagen on, and it was really awesome. So you end your skincare routine with the Sleeping Collagen and it feels really great on your skin. Someone asked how it compares to eating collagen or taking like a collagen supplement. The big difference when you're actually like consuming collagen is that it's turning into amino acids in your body, and amino acids are really strong proteins that make up your hair and your skin and your nails, and it's what makes it really strong. And so that's kind of what you're doing when you're taking the supplement. When you're applying it topically, we know that collagen is just a really great skincare ingredient, kind of just like we use like hyaluronic acid. It's naturally occurring in our skin, and so this is a topical version, obviously not from an animal, it's vegan. But what it's doing is it's really helping your skin feel more nourished and resilient. In my opinion, collagen applied topically really helps your skin become stronger, and that's a big deal for me because you want to have like that firm, really bouncy kind of skin, and that's what it's doing. It's really penetrating that top layer of your skin. And what I like about using this Sleeping Collagen right before bed is that it's taking advantage of that time when your skin is actually repairing itself, when your entire body is repairing itself while you sleep. It's taking advantage of that, and it's really hydrating your skin, nourishing your skin, making it stronger, and you can just feel the difference when you're putting it on. Next question, is it okay to use when you're 20, or I'm assuming just younger than me? Yes, I recommend it if you need it. I feel like everybody's skin is different. Everyone's got like a, beauty is very, very personal. But if you're in your 20s and you feel like you need that nourishment, then why not use it? I feel like it's a good way to prevent your skin from losing, we start to lose collagen, you guys, in our 20s, which is so sad to me because it's what makes our skin so like bouncy and firm, and you know, it's what babies have that make them so like, I mean, babies just have everything that you want going on with your skin. And even if you have like oily skin, for instance, you can still use this because everyone's skin needs balancing, and I really think this is what it does, is it helps to balance your skin's moisture levels while you're sleeping. Which leads me to the next question, which is this good for all skin types, or is it just dry skin that this is for? This is for all skin types, because like I said, even oily skin needs to balance out the moisture, so it's good for everyone who just wants to have that resilience and that nourishment for their skin. Last question, when do you use a sleeping mask when you have a full skincare regimen? So like I said earlier, it takes a place of your nighttime moisturizer. You're putting this on last. You don't need the moisturizer. I'm sure you could use a moisturizer if you wanted to, but you don't need to when you're using this. It takes that place. So it's kind of like a hybrid of a nighttime moisturizer and a sleeping mask. And last, I really want to address a few comments that I got on my nighttime skincare routine video on my personal channel. You know, a few people were kind of like, well, collagen can't absorb deep enough into your skin to replace the collagen that you've lost. I personally don't think that applying collagen topically will absorb that deep where it's going to substitute, you know, for your natural collagen. But I do think it's a great skincare ingredient. It definitely is going to nourish that top layer of your skin, and it's going to feel really nice when you wake up in the morning. So that's my experience using Algenist Genius Sleeping Collagen. It really was a great product. I'm still using it, like I said. You can actually go see my entire nighttime skincare routine that I've been using on my personal YouTube channel. So tell me in the comments if you have any questions. I would love to answer them. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.